The other feature they do is all their seaming comes in. So the seam is not on the side of the jean, it's coming in. Now this very subtle millimetre of a seam change enables your legs to look slimmer and longer. So that is something else that they do. And then the fabrics they use are called Transcend fabrics. So when you look at the back, you see Transcend vintage. Now the vintage means that it's a sort of old-fashioned wash. So you've got all this sort of slight bleaching going through. But the Transcend fabric is basically a very, very soft fabric. So as you walk, you don't feel like you've got them on, but it has a massive recovery. So you know when you buy jeans and you're going, they're so baggy and they're running down your leg and you can't get them back together again. These ping back into shape. From the moment you take them off at night, put them on your chair, the next morning you put them on and they've gone back again. So that is a huge technology that they use in Paige, which is called the Transcend fabric. So you won't get that real start baggy bottom, baggy legs. It will keep its shape. So that is the other good thing about them. Now that is a boot cut, which is the Genevieve, which is a lovely shape. So that has just come in, and there is a move towards boot cut as well as the flare. So you're absolutely right doing your boot cut, which is called your Genevieve. The next one, which is the one I was wearing this morning, is the Harper. So this is a 30-inch leg. So this is for the lady who wants the Dara look. This one's very similar. So those are pretty much the same jean, but the difference is that you've got your Transcend fabric, you've got your darker wash, and it is very good if you want a sort of slightly more designer accentuated leg width. That is your Harper, which is a new one in, so that's another one that Paige have done. So it just depends on what you like. Try both, and it has to be worth the money. You have to say to yourself, I'm going to wear that absolutely every day. If you don't answer those questions, think I'm not sure, don't buy it, because it's a waste of money. But how many times have you bought something and then you think, I can't even remember what I paid for it, it's been fantastic, it's paid for itself. That's what you have to say to yourself with a designer pair of jeans. They have to be value for money, and that is the difference. So Mosh Mosh is fantastic. They're 130, 150, something like that. These are going into the 250, so you have to see the difference between the two. Okay, and then the other jean that they do is they do a lovely skinny jean, which is the Hoxton, and then they do the Cindy. So this would be a good jean for you. This is a classic straight jean, easy Cindy jean. They do a Hoxton, which is even narrower, because we do have ladies who really want that narrow leg. Legs are too flat. Not for me, but there are ladies that absolutely love this. They're mainly ladies who've got quite apple shape, beautiful long legs, very skinny legs, and they want to wear the big oversized jumpers. That is fantastic. It's a fantastic. It is a fantastic, great legs. You know, it's a great jean, that one. And then you've got the Cindy, which is sort of halfway house. So you want the skinny, straightish look, but you're not. That's the one. So skinny. Yeah, so that's that one. A little bit more then you've got the Brigitte jean, named after our lovely Bridget. And this is more like what they call a boyfriend jean. Now I don't know whether you understand what boyfriend jean means. It's basically you wearing your boyfriend's jeans, so they're slightly oversized. So they're more like this. What Cynthia's got on. Easy, relaxed, and that is. But for someone like me that's heavy-hipped, that becomes a good skinny, if that makes sense. So you put these on and I think, oh, I feel I've got my straight leg jeans on, but I need it through that leg width here, so through the thigh. Yeah, through the thigh. Yeah, so it's similar to the one you're wearing. And a boyfriend is usually a bit more distressed or a little bit more washed. Yes. So it has that kind of more weekendy look. Exactly. And yeah, so that's the boyfriend. And that comes in black as well. And then the very last one. Black. Bridget, and if you can show me the Anessa, which is just down there, and that's the black. So, and again, that's the vintage wash as well, so it's very soft.
I've got the black Hoxton,
yes,
and they're still very black.
I know, they're amazing. Right. Yeah,
after all the washes, and I've had them a long time. I bought them here.
Yes,
I've had them for a long time.
Long time, yes. I mean, the other thing about Paige and Mosh Mosh is I tend to buy jeans every 2 or 3 years. They should, you know, that's why think about, you're spending your £250, but you're going to have them for 2 or 3 years, and you will wear them on repeat, because you know you don't need to replace them as much as, you know, the others. So, and that's your Inessa. Now, this is a really nice jean. This is a culotte jean. So if you want that really lovely culotte jean style, wide belt, and you're showing your ankle, so that is literally how it's meant to be worn with a trainer. It's a lovely look. That's really nice, that one. If you are shorter and you want that sort of wide leg in the Harper and the Dara, this one, but they're just too long for you, this is the same cut but it's shorter. So if you wanted to have that, you can wear it like that.
See, I love that look, but I don't know, I'd have to try it.
I think it's just a matter of trying. You'll know when you put it on, you go, oh, yeah, I like this. But remember your top part.
Yeah, see,
because if you've got long, and it'll hit you right there, and it'll go woof, and you'll think, oh, this is not for me. So yes, just tuck your blouse in, whatever you've got in, and you'll suddenly see that this will come into its own. So that's your Inessa.
And
so
you've got
Sarah
Slim?
Sarah Slim, yeah. This is a nice jean, actually. This is one for you, Sarah Slim. This is a good one. Again, this is slightly higher in the rise, as you can see. And that's, again, I've got this one. It's good for pear shape, this one. Although it looks tiny, this one, because it's probably over 26. But this is good for pear shapes. If you want that skinny leg again, this is a good one. So
yeah, I can't wear skinny legs. My legs are too heavy.
I can't do skinny.
yeah, well, that's why I think you should be
Wider.
Yeah.
It's your time.
Exactly.
It's my time, because I love wide
exactly.
trousers.
I've got sort of
So for me, wide trousers is just
Sarah Straight.
Sarah Straight. Yes, in white. We've got them in white as well. So
So nice to have a
and
white
that's
trouser
straight
and that white
one.
jeans
That's a
again
straight one
as well.
Yeah,
It just kind of
it's
feels
nice.
like it's
Yeah,
time.
It's time. And